Example 4 is a typical IB question that you can see on the past IB exam often. A 5-meter long ladder is leaning against a wall. So here is my ladder, and here is the wall. This ladder is 5 meters long. The length of this ladder is not gonna change. The foot of the ladder is 3 meters away from the wall at this time, but it is sliding away from the wall. So for now, it is 3 meters at the beginning, but it is moving away from the wall. How fast is the bottom moving away from the wall? If it is sliding down at 0.5 meters per second. So if this ladder is moving down at a rate that is 0.5 meters per second, how fast is the bottom moving? Now in this case, it's given we are talking about the height in this triangle and the base of the triangle. Let me consider this as x and y. So as the ladder is sliding down the wall, I will consider this as dy dt. And knowing how it is sliding down, the length on this side is getting shorter and shorter. That's why I have a negative value. And as the ladder is sliding away from the wall, dx by dt should give us a positive value. Looking at this picture here, we don't have angles in this case. We are not dealing with SOHCAHTOA. But in this triangle, we are dealing with the length on all 3 sides. So if I can set up an equation using the Pythagorean theorem, we can then differentiate both sides of the equation. Differentiate this with respect to time, chain rule, and then differentiate this with respect to time and chain rule, dy dt. And then on the right hand side, knowing how the hypotenuse of this triangle is actually a constant, the ladder is not changing its length, differentiating the right hand side in this case will simply give us a 0. So now, as we know the length of the base, as we know the height by calculating the height at this time, when x equals 3 and the hypotenuse equals 5, we can figure out the height of this triangle. And then we have dy dt, negative 0.5. Once you substitute all these numbers into the equation, we can then solve for dx dt. So in this case, dx dt equals 0.6 repeating. And that means the ladder is sliding away from the wall at a rate that is 0.6 meters per second.